Good morning, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. I got back from Jewel, so I have a Jewel haul to share with you guys from today. And also we did not go to Aldi. I told you guys that yesterday, and I think a couple days actually, that we were not going to Aldi today because me and my mom had went earlier in the week and just stopped in. I didn't have all of too much stuff that we really needed anyway, so we just went ahead, like I said, and did that earlier in the week. So today we didn't have to go there. We just went to Jewel, which was pretty quick, and then we ended up stopping and we just picked up we needed a shower liner and a shower, like a bath mat for the shower, and my dad had to get something for work, so we just stopped at Menards real quick. And other than that, we didn't end up really going anywhere else, to Starbucks to get coffee, and that was it. Also too, though, there's no football games on until like 3 o'clock today, so nothing to do really. I mean, we have things that we can do attic wise, but other than that, there's really nothing necessarily that we have planned going on for today. So I didn't have to get back really in a certain time, just before 3, which we were. So anyways, we also got a bunch of snow outside, and it's kind of, because it's sunny, it's like melting a little bit, but it's supposed to be cold this week, and I think the snow is finally done. But we got a pretty good dumping of snow over this weekend so far. So anyways, though, yeah, that's all the update you guys on, but let me share with you guys what we ended up picking up from Jewel today. So this was everything we ended up picking up from Jewel. This all would have totaled $148.14. We paid $57.78 and saved $90.36, which is awesome, and got back $3.75 for my bata. So my net cost was just $54.03. So almost just like I did at Tony's yesterday. I ended up paying about, right, you know, net cost too was about a third of what the total would have cost for all these items. So almost $150, and we paid only about close to 50 of that and saved about almost $100. Like I said, like considering that net cost, which I think is really awesome. They had some really good deals. The cashier too even commented. He was like, oh wow, you know, you guys saved almost $100. And then he was like, a lot of people just don't take advantage, or enough advantage of, like, just for you with the coupons and the sales and stuff like that. My dad was like, yeah, like that's, you know, like the only way we end up shopping. You know, especially like at Jewel, I feel like it's expensive at retail price of some of these items, and that's why if you're not getting the sales on the stuff, like it's kind of not even you know, like not really great deals to go there and just buy regular groceries every week at Jewel, unless you're getting and buying the sales and stuff. So they had really good deals that were going on this week. They had a bunch of advertised deals. They also had their buy 4 or more participating products and you got them at the specified price. So I ended up doing that with the Prego, the Ragu, and the Utz. And then they had some advertised coupon deals that were going on. Plus they had a couple of their 99-cent produce deals that were going on as well. So let me start off with, I'll do the 4 for 4. Or not 4 for 4, but buy 4 products, 4 or more. So you don't have to buy multiples of 4, but buy 4 or more and you get them at the specified price. So the Utz pretzels, which we love this kind, although again we'll get the kinds, they're just regular like pretzels from Meijer when they're on sale. Like a lot of times we'll get them for like $1. The Utz butter waffle pretzels, specifically like the butter kind, they're just so good. They remind me of like old school pretzels, like the kind that, I don't know, maybe that was the kind my mom always bought, but like that was the kind I grew up with. So like they just taste so good. And they were on sale for $1.99, so I picked up 2 bags of those. Again, compared to, that's like double the price that I will sometimes pay at you know, what's it called, Meijer, if they go on sale. But I was looking, and what's it called, Walmart's price on just their regular store brand is $1.98. So this was actually only a penny more for that, and it was for name brand and a kind that we really like, that I'm not even sure, again, Walmart has the same kind of like butter kind. So I thought that was pretty good. They also had the Ragu was $1.49 after you bought 4 participating products. And the other thing too is that, again, a lot of times we'll see pasta sauce go on sale for $1 at Meijer, so I will normally pick that up. But we very rarely, it seems like, they have Alfredo sauce included. So I went ahead and picked up 2 things of the Alfredo sauce and 2 just regular like spaghetti sauce, like tomato sauce. So like I said, we went ahead and did that. And then also to the Progresso soups, those were on sale for $1.49 as well. I think that's double the price at Walmart. They're like $2.98 or something like that. So that was a really good deal for picking those up. We got a couple of cans. I got a lentil kind for myself, and then just like kind of chicken noodle, and my dad got a broccoli, cheese, and bacon flavor kind. So we ended up picking those up. So that was all part of that. Like I said, the 5 or 4 participating products, you got them at the specified price. So as long as it was more than 4, again, you will get those. You don't have to buy multiples of 4. At first I thought that, and then I realized you didn't have to. It just said 4 or more. So like I said, I don't even know what we ended up picking up. 11 products. So anyways, that ended up working out real good. And then we ended up picking up the advertised just for you coupon offers that were going on for this week. They had, this one was the best deal with the Captain Crunch. So if you would have bought 4 of these, this makes it actually a $1 moneymaker because of the Ibotta offer that's available. Free if you bought 4 of the what's it called, like instant oatmeal, but they had a coupon. But pairing those up with the Ibotta offer, still, even with also getting these, I got them super cheap. So they are on sale for $5 when you buy 4, so $1.25 each when you buy the 4 of them with the just for you coupon. So like I said, you have to buy 5, or I'm sorry, you have to buy 4. You'll get them for $5 in total. So then with the Captain Crunch treat bars, I believe these are a new product, which is why they had a high value Ibotta offer. You get $1.50 back. So like I was saying, if you end up buying 4 of just those and you redeem that for, because there's a limit of 5, if you end up getting the you know, a full $6 back for buying 4 of them, you'll make $1 off of them. And then with the, but again, I just picked up the 1, and then also because kind of wanted to get the cereal as well, because we don't get deals on like Quaker cereals that often, so I wanted to go ahead and pick those up. But then they also had, too, with the instant oatmeal, you get $1.25 back. So if you were to just buy 4 of those, then you get $5 back in total for buying the, you know, 4 products. Like I said, that's also a limit of 4. So there's 2 separate, or that's a limit of 5. There's 2 separate like rebates from Ibotta that are available with that. So you don't get anything back though on the cereal. But for me, net cost, that was only $2.25 for the 4 items, or about 60 or 56 cents each, which I think is really awesome for 50 cents for cereal, the, you know, treat bars, and, you know, the instant oatmeal, which again too, my dad is, you know, my mom will eat oatmeal too, but really the only 2 people that'll eat those. And again too, I don't know how much everybody's gonna love these treat bars. I'm assuming they will, because it's just like Captain Crunch cereal kind of, but I feel like cereal is something that like we'll kind of use more, so I didn't want to go with all of that, but I still wanted to get the rebates back for, again, the couple products that we ended up getting. And again too, if it wasn't like a limit of, you know, how many you had to buy, because you can just get the 4 products, I would have went ahead and again picked up a bunch of the treat bars and a bunch of the oatmeal and, you know, that kind of stuff. But since it was, again, made it for a really great deal, like I was saying, you could possibly get those all for $1 moneymaker if you just bought 4 of the treat bars, or completely free if you bought 4 instant oatmeals. Again, you know, I ended up doing it as well with the cereal. Even too, if you don't wind up getting those Ibotta offers back, still $1.25 for cereal and or the treat bars or granola. And I want to say too, it was also like the Life cereal, like Quaker cereals, and maybe something else too, like I don't know for sure if it was the Quaker granola bars, maybe. I don't think so, now that I'm like kind of thinking about it. But again, there was a bunch of different like Quaker products that were included with that coupon. So that was pretty good. They also had the Jack's Links jerky. That was for the 8-ounce package. Those were $5.99, which jerky is normally very expensive, but for a half pound of the jerky for $5.99, that's actually still a pretty good price. So we ended up paying about $12 in total for the 2 of them, which they're a limit of 2 with the Just For You coupon. So we went ahead and picked those up. The other thing they had as advertised as well was with the the cheese, and also the chunk cheese and the shredded cheese or the cheese slices. Now all these price on cheese slices is actually cheaper, and they don't sell the big bulk size of the Mexican style cheese, which we will use a lot of times for like tacos. And also too, I think that their chunk cheese is like $1.99 or $1.88, maybe something like that, but these are $1.77 each with the Just For You coupon. It's a limit of 5, so I went ahead and picked up 2 of the chunk cheeses. That way we can do maybe mac and cheese next weekend. And then I picked up 3 of the Mexican style because, like I said, we'll do this a lot of times for tacos. And I've got 2 big bags of both cheddar cheese and mozzarella cheese, like the big 2-pound bag from Aldi, in the fridge. So I didn't need any more of that. And like I said too, I think I'm on my last bag of like the Mexican style cheese that we ended up using for tacos the other night. I have just a little bit left, so I went ahead and pick up some more of that for, like I said, when we do tacos. They're kind of just, you know, like Tex-Mex kind of foods. Like I will use a lot of times in like my burrito bowl kind of things that I do. I don't even really know what I call it. It's kind of like a black bean casserole-y kind of rice casserole thing, but I normally wind up using, like I said, like the Mexican style cheese on it. And then this one, the Angel Soft bath tissue, the 8 mega rolls of the scented lavender kind, that is on sale for $6.99. And then there is a $1 off coupon as well. So the like $6.99 price point coupon is a store coupon, and so it will that one is advertised. The other one, the $1 off one, is a manufacturer coupon, and I'm not completely sure if that is advertised or not, or if everybody will have that coupon, but I ended up paying $5.99. And then you also get $1 back on the lavender or like the scented Angel Soft bath tissue. I ended up getting that for only $4.99. So for the mega roll counts, that ends up working out to be about 62 cents each, which I just did this deal at Meijer last week, I think it was, and it was kind of similar. I think they worked out to be like somewhere close to like 50 cents or so per roll with that as well. And so I just went ahead and picked up another pack of these. You can't go wrong with toilet paper, and you know it's not going to expire, so I just went ahead and picked up the another pack of that. And like I said, for the mega rolls though, the size that is, normally anything kind of at least under $1, but normally around more 75 cents, I feel like is a good price for those. Since that was a little bit under that, I thought it was pretty good. And like I said too, I think that was very close to what I ended up paying at Meijer. It might have been like $4 or something like that, so it might have been closer to 50 cents per roll that I got at Meijer. I can't remember, but it was pretty similar. So I went ahead and did that. And then they also had advertised as well this week was the cherries were on sale for 99 cents a pound, which is a great price for cherries. That was with the Just For You coupon. It was a limit of 3 pounds. So I actually only picked up, on my receipt, it says I got 1.09 pounds. I probably could have gotten 2 little bags because they were kind of small and still been under the 3 pound total. So I ended up only paying $1.08 for that, which is awesome. My mom loves cherries, so this is an awesome price for her. And then they had just as regular sale items, they had a bunch of 99-cent like produce items this week. Blackberries were one of those. They had them for 99 cents. I picked up 4 of those. That was with no store coupon or anything like that. It was just the regular sale price. And then also to the Granny Smith apples, which were 99 cents a pound. We got about 3.5 pounds. It was $3.53 for those. So that was, I thought, pretty good for those items we ended up picking up as far as all those things at Jewel. Again, a couple more pantry kind of, you know, things to pick up as well, like the pasta sauce and the soups and those kind of things. But normally the beginning of the year, like around January and February, is when we probably see the best sales on like canned soup, sometimes in December too, but I feel like it gets kind of overshadowed by all of the holiday sales. But a lot of times those are kind of the best like 3 months to kind of stock up in soup and see the best sales in it. And a lot of times I will see the Progresso soups go on sale a lot. So I went ahead and picked those up because, like I said, that's about half prices like Walmart's, which is pretty good. And again, too, a couple other things, you know, again, that we ended up picking up from Jewel, just kind of whatever they had on sale. And those were some of the best deals. They also had a couple of advertised deals on meat. Like I think they had, maybe it was pork loin or something like that, was like $1.99 with a Just For You coupon, like $1.99 a pound. But I'm not completely sure. Maybe it was, I don't remember. Or it was like beef loin or something. I'm not completely sure. I know that there was pork, like shoulder, I think was 99 cents per pound with Just For You coupon. Like I said, they had a couple more advertised deals and a couple more meat deals as well. I didn't really see, like I said, anything that I needed right now too, because like especially with pork, when we do pork, I will do a lot of pork chops, and we normally wind up doing those on the grill, and since it's not really grilling season right now, I'm kind of, if I see it, I might still pick it up if it's really cheap, but I'm kind of passing on it at the same time. I could do like a couple recipes for the slow cooker, but since like I have stuff out in the freezer already, I don't want to buy more of it, only because I can't use it up right now because like I said, it's for the grill. So we're gonna have to wait till it gets a little bit warmer out, like within the next month or so. I'm hoping by like probably March, around that time is when we'll probably get into warmer weather and we can probably grill. And then I can finish using up those ones that I bought kind of like the end of, you know, mid to end summer last year that I didn't finish using. Some of that stuff is just things I'll pass up on if I know I have a lot of one type of like meat item out in the freezer. So like I said, I know I've got several things of pork chops, I think, out there. So like I said, I'm kind of looking to pass on it as of just right now. Because also too, I think maybe I didn't do it twice, but I know I at least did it once at Caputo's. I ended up picking up a big package of like the pork loin, like, and it was like a 5 or 6 pound thing, and I ended up slicing them up into pork chops, and I ended up actually doing those, I think, for just like slow cooker dinners. I still have some of those out there even too, so that's why I'm like, if I see that kind of stuff, I'm kind of passing on it right now. And I'm not even sure if that was the meat that was included, but like I said too, like I know the pork shoulder, I was like probably not going to wind up getting that, just because like I said, I know I have pork out in the freezer. And the one thing I'm not getting many deals on right now is ground beef, so if I do see those sales, I'll probably pick them up. But even like chicken breast too, like 99-cent chicken breast, I can't pass up on it, but I also have a lot of chicken breast too at the same time, so I got more of that at Tony's yesterday. So again, not many meat deals here at Jewel, but there were some advertised ones. Like I said, I just didn't go ahead and do any of those deals that were going on. So anyways, like I was saying, we are gonna probably wind up getting to our upstairs. We have some more cleaning stuff to do. We gotta kind of keep it down though, so my mom, like, honestly, it's so weird. You can be quiet up in the attic, and just like your footsteps though, like, will wind up, you can hear them. Like, it sounds like somebody's banging, and you're just like walking around upstairs, but it sounds loud. And so like, it's weird though, because like in the finished upstairs, you can't hear anybody walking around, but in unfinished, like the attic part of upstairs, you can hear everything so very well from downstairs. I feel like because it's not carpeted too, so like it's not as insulated, so you can hear a little bit better. And so, you know, like I said, it's just, I don't want to be too noisy, even though my mom sleeps at that end of the house. The unfinished attic is that end of the house. I feel like she wouldn't hear us that much, but still it can kind of get a little, like I said, a little noisy. So even walking around up there, you know, if we have to move boxes, like that's noisy in the attic, and you'll be able to hear it from downstairs. So again, we're gonna get to some stuff, but I don't know how much we can, because like I said, she's sleeping. So anyways though, I'm gonna get this stuff put away, and again too, we got football games on later as well. But anyways, that is all I have to share with you guys for today. As far as my grocery hauls from Jewel, and that finishes up this week as well. And honestly guys, I believe we are under budget in total for everything between Jewel, Tony's and Caputo's, and Meijer this week. Like I said, I didn't have anything to share with you guys from Aldi, but it was just a couple things that we needed anyway over there. So I didn't have a haul to share with you guys, and I don't even remember how much it was, but I'm 99% sure we are under budget for everything this week, which is awesome. So and again too, like I was saying, we stocked up. We did wind up getting some meat sales, you know, and other things like that. And we got eggs, guys, you know, with how expensive eggs are, we're still able to get that. And again too, just some of the stuff that I know that, like, you know, again with the cheese sale, I know we were kind of running low on some of the stuff. And then too, if I ever see cheese sales and I can get the chunk cheese, I will get that, so we can do mac and cheese as well. So since I got 2 of them, we can at least do 1 mac and cheese maybe next week or something along those lines, and that would be really nice and work out really well. So anyways though guys, I am going to get this stuff put away, and then we can get moving on whatever else we plan on get moving for today, and I'll probably share that with you guys at the end of the day, what we were able to get done. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower now and get to bed. We ended up watching football games. My dad actually got a lot of his desk organized today, which he's like still working on. But there's been like, there's like other stuff too around it, and he's got like a file, like what's it called, like a file cabinet thing too. So he's been going through a lot of stuff. So you know, and like not working on it super in depth, but like I said, he ended up actually getting a lot done. Mainly like he ended up going through and kind of organizing all the stuff like on the top of his desk, which was good. Like before, it's been like papers too, because like that takes a long time. Like if you have got like, again, you know, mail, or you know, like I don't know, any other type of like papers, you know, and you're going through and you have a stack of them, going through them takes a long time. Like I know when I'm like, okay, I probably should go through this old stack of mail that's been sitting on my desk for a while, it ends up taking me a while too, you know, like I said, go through it. So again, it took him like a while to get all the stuff that he had that was up there, and then today was working on it again more. So I guess that's good. We're kind of, again, moving in the right direction with things, and getting, you know, all that kind of stuff taken care of. And my mom's actually like on the verge of having her office pretty much mainly organized and all of that too, which is awesome. So anyways, though, I am gonna take a shower now and get to bed. I'm trying to kind of get back, hopefully I'm trying to get back on a little bit of a better sleep schedule, because well, okay, one, it's supposed to be a high of like 17 or 13 like tomorrow, I think, and then it's supposed to be really cold, like at least for the start of this week, where it's only supposed to be in like the teens, and then it's gonna get warmer but not very warm, and I'm going over to my aunt's on Tuesday. But I need to get back into a good sleep schedule, because I don't want to go over to her house, stay over, but end up like waking up at like, you know, like, I don't know, 11 o'clock or something, because I just haven't been. It's weird though, when I'm like stay over at somebody else's house, I am very like, every little noise will wake me up, whereas when I'm in my own house, for the most part, I can kind of sleep through some things. It's weird though, I actually am a very light sleeper. My problem is that I can just fall back asleep very easily, but more, again, only when I'm like in my own house can I do that. So like I will wind up like, you know, waking up, like if I hear even like my mom pull out the driveway, because the driveway's like on the other side of my you know, bedroom wall, so I can hear her when she's like pulling out the driveway. But even my neighbors when they're pulling out of the driveway, but I just can fall back asleep super easily. So like when I'm in my own kind of space in my own house, I can just like fall right back to sleep. But when I'm over at somebody else's house, if I am wind up again waking up from hearing just the littlest noise or something like that, or just not being in my own environment, I will wind up waking up from it and, you know, staying awake, whereas I think I sleep more soundly in my own house. And again too, any little noise, I can hear it and I'll wake up, but I will most likely fall back asleep right away. So, and the point about it being cold out, I realized I just kind of threw that in there randomly, but I'm also very tired today, guys. I actually went to bed early last night. I slept in a little bit more today. Like I didn't get up as early as yesterday, but that's why I'm hoping that I can kind of get back on track a little bit, you know, again, before I end up going over to her house. But what I was saying is that because even though it's supposed to be so cold, but I'm thinking that her kind of like guest bedroom is like in the basement, and I'm like only wondering, I'm like, should I like dress like, you know, like bring like extra, like not extra pajamas, but like you know, just like dress like warmer when I sleep, because again, I'm normally like even when it's cold outside, I'm normally hot when I sleep, and so I'm like, should I like, I don't really know what the temperature of her basement is like in the winter, especially when it's going to be 17 degrees as a high. Like at nighttime it's probably going to be down in the negatives, and so I'm trying to figure out like, should I bring like, you know, like bring extra warm pajamas, or should I not? Like also too, she is the type of person that is like, she's normally cold, so I'm thinking that she's not gonna have the thermostat like super high either. So I don't know, like I said, I'm just, these are all the things that run through my head like on a constant basis. I'm like thinking about things, but again too, it's like that, you know, I'm going over to somebody else's house, and if it was the middle of summer, like I wouldn't think twice about it. I'd be like, yeah, maybe I'll just bring like pajama pants and pajama shorts, and that way if I'm like, oh, it's like really cold down here, I'll still like wear the pants instead. But you know, like now I'm like, should I bring them, should I not? Like should I bring like, again, like extra warm pajamas, just as, I don't know, something that I was like randomly popped up into my head, and that's when I was like telling you guys, I was like, oh yeah, you know, it's supposed to be really cold out, and I was like, wait, nights. That's because I'm trying to think about what pajamas I need to bring, because again too, a lot of times I will just sleep like in a tank top and like pants, but I'm thinking that I want to bring an actual like you know, like long sleeve shirts, because I'm figuring I'm probably going to be kind of cold. But I feel like she'd like, you know, make sure that I knew like there were extra blankets and stuff like that too if I needed them. So you know, like I said, I don't know why. That's just this totally random thoughts, and that was where the whole thing about being 15 degrees or 17 degrees or whatever it's supposed to be, you know, like I said, came up, and that was how my train of thought ended up going through that whole process. So anyways though, guys, yes, but my sleeping, I need to get back into a good routine of that, and that is going to hopefully start tonight, because it's still early. I did not stay up late tonight. I'm going to bed early tonight. I just want to get some good sleep, because I'm actually not insanely tired, but I feel like I'm just kind of like, my batteries are dying out, and that's where my brain, it's funny, my brain is not the thing that's tired. When I start to get into that really late, like I've been up for a really long time, my brain is like just running like 100 miles an hour, but like I am just so exhausted, like, but at the same time too, I can't like turn my brain off at night, and it seems like it's the worst at night. Like in the morning when I wake up, I cannot get it to start. I'm like, come on, we got to think about things. I feel like that's probably the same for everybody, because that's why a lot of people drink coffee, right? To get your brain started in the morning. But then by the end of the night, I am like, okay, it's time to go to bed. And then I'm just like, okay, we gotta, like, you know, can't get to bed. And that's when I like do my best like thinking and my best you know, like planning and stuff like that always seems like it's at night, which is the funny thing. I am a night owl like by nature, but I love being a morning person. I love actually being up. I love seeing the sunrise. I like just, again, being awake and alert during the day, and, you know, again, getting up early so I can do things. But by nature, I am just like, my brain likes it when it's like, you know, it's just nighttime. But the other thing is that I also talk a lot when I am tired and getting into that like it's time to go to bed kind of thing. So I think I need to, because I'm talking I think too much, and I need to actually go and get myself to bed. So I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.